Alright, question 2, determine the product of the following. 2.1.1, we have the two binomials next to each other, so we know we have to apply FOIL method. Now remember FOIL method, if I have to write the question down there, we have 4x minus 3, that's one bracket, and we have 2x plus 5. Now remember FOIL is the first terms, we multiply that, the outside terms, we multiply that, the inside terms, we multiply that, and the last terms, we multiply that. So if you follow this order here of FOIL, right, the first, the outside, the inside, and the last, and we'll arrive at an answer. So let's multiply 4 times the 2x. 4x times the 2x will give me 8x squared. Remember, x times x is x squared. Now let's focus, this is the first. Sorry, this is the first. Right? Then I'm going on to the outside. That line there. So it'll be 4x times plus 5 will be plus 20x. Then I'm doing the inside. Right? It'll be minus 3 times the 2x will be minus 6x. Right? And then I'm doing the last. So we have minus 3. Remember, the signs are very important. Minus 3 times the plus 5 will give me minus 15. So remember, they are like terms in this next step here. There's a like term, so bring it together. So we have 8x squared. Bring the like terms together. We have plus 20 and minus 6 will give me plus 14x minus 15. That's our final answer. There's nothing further we can do with that. 2.1.2, it states there 3 open bracket 2a minus 3b squared. So what we have to apply here is we need to square the binomial first. So we'll leave the 3 on the outside and let's square the binomial. So the procedure for squaring the binomial will be a plus b squared. You square the first term, which is a squared. You square the last term. Right, so that's basically what I've done here. Then it's the first term times the second term. So a times b is ab, and then we multiply that by 2. So my answer will be plus 2ab. Remember, this is a plus b squared. So that's basically the idea around squaring of a binomial. So let's square the first term, which is 4a squared. Right? In order for us to get the middle term, remember it's first term times second term times 2. So first term is 2a times 3b will be times minus 3b. So it will be minus 6ab, minus 6ab. But when we multiply that by 2 will be minus 12ab. Right? Remember, you must, after multiplying the first term times second term, you multiply your answer by 2. And then we get a minus times a minus, we have plus 9b squared. Thereafter, we distribute the 3 into the 3 terms. So it will be 3 times 4a squared will be 12a squared minus 36ab and plus 27b squared. That's your final answer. There's nothing further we can do there. 2.1.3. Okay, if you look at 2.1.3, it's a binomial being multiplied by a trinomial. So writing this down, this is our binomial, and you multiply it by a trinomial. So the idea around this is that you need to distribute each term of the binomial into the trinomial. Right? You will take the 2x and you multiply by the 3 terms in the trinomial. You take the minus y and multiply it by the 3 terms in the trinomial. So let's start. So we got 2x times 4x squared will be 8x cubed. Then it will be 2x times plus 2xy. So we should have plus 4x squared y. We have 2x times plus y squared will give me plus 2x y squared. Now remember, you must write it down alphabetical order because this is how we generally write down our letters when they are together. Then we have minus y times 4x squared. So it should give me minus 4 x squared y. Then we have minus y times 2xy. So it should be minus 2xy squared. Then we get minus y times the plus y squared. That should give me minus y cubed. Remember, the y is a imaginary 1. Right? So that's how we get the cubed. So now we need to take all the like terms and put them together. We see that plus 4xy, 4x squared y, is the same as minus 4xy squared. That 2 will cancel out because one is a plus, one is a minus. Likewise with the 2xy squared, those two will cancel off, a plus and a minus. So all I'm left with is 8x cubed minus y cubed. Okay, 2.1.4, basically all we need to realize here is there is a law of exponents for the a to the minus 1 and b to the minus 1. So remember, this can be written down as 1 over a plus 1 over b. These are laws of exponents that you should know. And so I will write this down as 2ab over 1, just to show you when we multiply that these letters can cancel off. So if I had to multiply the first set and distribute them as we do distribution, you'll notice that the a's will cancel off, so I'll be left with 2b. And if I multiply and distribute the other two terms, right, I'll notice that the b's will cancel off and I'll be left with 2a.